Okay, so following my last analysis video, where I was looking at the pound dollar and the Aussie yen, I obviously forecasted that the trend was going to continue to rise, and I was going to take intraday positions on that. And as you can see from the daily time frame, looking at the pound dollar chart, the trend did actually continue to rise. And over the last 2 weeks, I've just been applying my technical strategy on an intraday basis. So I was looking at the 15-minute and the 1 hour time frames, waiting for these pullbacks against the overall uptrend, applying my strategy, identifying the support and resistance levels in the market, something I'll be teaching you in my mentorship program. And I was getting in and out, managing my risk on an intraday basis to make overall returns. I did encounter a few losses over the last 2 weeks, but overall, I had more wins than losses, and my winners were much larger than my losses. Something, you got to have a good risk to reward ratio and a positive win rate. So looking at the Australian dollar yen chart, we can see that we did consolidate and actually pull back against the uptrend, but the structure of the uptrend is still there. And I just applied my technical strategy on the lower time frames, kept up to date with the fundamentals to make sure that there's still that risk on sentiment in the markets. And overall, I made some decent profits. For the first week after my analysis video, I held a trade on the Aussie dollar yen for a few days. I actually entered the market here and took out here. I made a nice 2%. I re-entered the market here, exited here, and made 1.5%. And then I had several positions on the pound dollar, which is where most of my attention was. And I placed a lot of positions. So for example, this week I actually took a position here and I exited around this level at the previous high. And I also took a position here based on my technical strategy, and I think I exited just before the peak of that move. So I made a good return on that trade as well. And I took a few previously as well. So looking at the fundamentals in the market, there's still that risk on sentiment. Biden's in the office, Trump's out now, so that gives a bit more confidence to the market. Global vaccinations are still, we're moving forward with that. Although cases are, not looking good, it's continuing to rise. It seems like there's some light at the end of the tunnel. So there is still a lot of uncertainty in the markets based on the pandemic, but there's also some confidence building up as there seems to be a better future in place with the vaccinations. Although I'm keeping an eye on the variants around the world of COVID-19, as that can completely stumble the confidence in the markets. But for the coming week, I'm going to be looking at the pound dollar and the dollar yen. So looking at the pound dollar, we're still clearly in an uptrend. I also identify and confirm that using some indicators on my technical strategy, which makes it much easier. Then I'm going to be dropping the time frame, looking at intraday levels, identifying market structure, and adding my technical strategy for confirmation, and looking to scalp the market. So I'm going to be buying the pound against the dollar in the upcoming week and just trying to maximize returns that way. Keeping up with the fundamentals of this, we had positive consumer price index release for the pound, which shows economic expansion moving forward. And we actually had negative retail sales from America, which also indicates some dollar weakness. Looking at the dollar yen chart, we can see that we're in a clear downtrend on the daily time frame. So I'm going to be dropping to the 1 hour and the 15-minute time frame, identifying some clear structure, some resistance levels, sorry, applying my technical strategy and just trying to get in and out on an intraday level to maximize returns. I'm also going to be having a look at the pound yen. So if we look on the daily time frame on the pound yen, we can see that the trend's continuing to move up. Price is actually coming to this resistance level, but the way recent candles have looked, it's looked pretty bullish. So on Monday morning, I'm going to be looking at how price reacts to this level as it's literally touching it right now. So as the market's open, I'm going to see how price reacts to it. And if it still fits with the uptrend structure, I'm just going to be looking at 15-minute and 1 hour time frames, apply my technical strategy, something I'll be teaching you in my mentorship program, and just trying to maximize returns that way, manage my risks. So if losses do occur, they're not going to be catastrophic, and just try to maximize all winning trades to allow the statistics to pan out. So I'll update you on this analysis throughout the week, let you know how it's getting on. So just please give a like, subscribe, and take a look at traderbook.co.uk to look at my mentorship program if it's something you'll be interested in. I'll be teaching you how to get in and out of the markets, manage your risk, understand the macro and the microeconomics of what drives these currencies, and overall make you a professional trader who can bring decent returns.